Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today I am back with some more Magic Arena. I'm going to be playing some Standard 2022 today. Standard 2022 is a format on Magic Arena where you can pretend like certain cards rotated out of Standard already. So this format only uses cards from Kaldheim, Adventures in the Forgotten Realm, Zendikar, and what's the last set? I don't remember. But only uses the last four sets worth of cards. So you can, don't need to worry about Bone Crusher Giant or Brazen Borrower or anything like that. So today I've got this deck that was built by a good friend of mine, Tysen. Tysen loves to brew engine decks. He loves build-arounds, and he loves to go as deep as possible on build-arounds. And he sent me this list, and I thought it looked sweet. So this is a Jund control deck that features Waking the Trolls and Blood on the Snow as your finishers at the top end. Down at the bottom, you've got Bloodchief's Thirst, Acquisitions Expert. You've got some Plaka Predations as Disruption, and then Binding the Old Gods is still here to kill things and ramp you up to these big spells. The engine, the thing that's really cool about this deck, is the Druid class / you happen on a Glade and Valakut Exploration engine that you've got going here. So Druid class lets you play more than one land a turn, and you gain life whenever you play lands. So this gives you survivability against some of the aggressive decks, and it helps you get up to your expensive spells. But with Valakut Exploration, you end up drawing so many cards and playing so many lands. And then it doesn't take a lot to win the game from there. You find one of your Blood on the Snows, you sweep the board, and then you rebuild with Awaking the Trolls, or by putting Druid class up to level 5, and then you just win the game pretty easily. We've also got 3 copies of Magmatic Channeler in here. This card's kind of sneaky good in this deck. There's lots of instants and sorceries, more than you might expect. And it's a creature that's good early, good later, and it's really easy to bring it back after casting Blood on the Snow. So that's what this deck is doing right now. I think the mana's just fine the way it is. So yeah, we're just going to jump right in and play a couple games of Standard 2022 with this deck. Unfortunately, the Standard 2022 queue is only best of 1, so we'll just be playing some best of 1 games, and we'll see how it goes. All right, Diego. I should also mention, I'm down in Bronze 4 right now. I haven't played a lot of any constructed format on Arena recently, so down in Bronze 4. This will be my climb back up to Platinum, I guess. We're gonna keep this hand in the dark. Well, now I wish I hadn't. We'll play this on 1. I don't know much about the Standard 2022 metagame. I think I've seen that there's like a black-white control deck that uses Lessons and Learn. I'm not sure if this is what that is or what. So if they don't pressure me at all this turn, I'm just gonna go run out Valakut Exploration. Okay. Okay, they've got some treasure stuff going on over here. I think that's fine. So Valakut Exploration not only potentially draws you more cards, but also deals damage to them. So it's a way to pressure your opponent and to draw cards. It's really kind of sweet. Cool. I have not been punished for my very slow start here. Okay, they're just eating the eye twitch to draw a card and learn. That makes sense. looking for lands, it looks like. Cool. Our next turn's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna play a land and play Binding the Old Gods. Yeah, we hit a land. Sucks that that happened, but now they take a damage. That's fine. Now on our turn, we get to search for a forest, and that's going to trigger Valakut Exploration. So that's going to dig us deeper into our deck, which is cool. Ebon Death Dracolich, huh? We're going to get green, red. Trigger that. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna Binding the Old Gods again, but let's see what we get. Okay, another land, that's fine. Yeah. 5/2 kills you pretty fast, so I'll just do that. Black Mythics deck, I guess.
You reek with terror.
Okay. Cool, we found our druid class. That's good. We'll take the other tap land here. So now let's go druid class. And I need to get some creatures on board to pressure Lolth. So I'm gonna run out Magmatic Channeler plus Acquisitions Expert. This is gonna give this another creature in the party, so the Acquisitions Expert's a little bit better. They give me 2 removal spells, sure. Yeah, their hand might just be full of removal, huh? And there's an eye twitch. Name Bat with Crippling Fear. Oh, they should have named Eye. What are they doing?
My hatred lives.
Okay, let's go ahead and Roiling Regrowth. Sacrifice this land. Search for 2 basics. Triggers all around. Oh no, we can't cast this Waking the Trolls. Oh no. Well, that's okay. What am I doing here? I think I'm gonna play this land on the black side. I will rebuild. Another Channeler. I kind of just want to run out this Acquisitions Expert again. Start eating into their hand some more. I could have taken that chance to play the second Valakut Exploration. I'll take Blood on the Snow. You can have your Skyclave Shade. Yeah, maybe I play the second Exploration and just start burning them out. Sounds good. Oh, they could have played their dragon here. They probably should have done that instead of playing the merchant.
My words are for ambitious
Alright. Yep. Kill all my stuff. Not really under any pressure, though, thanks to the Druid class. Cool. So let's go with a second exploration here. Then play my tap land. Triggers. Land Druid class. So now I can level up this Druid class. So I can play this land. Get some more triggers. And then I think I'll just Blood Chief's Thirst the Merchant. Because I can't... Yeah, I don't have enough to play the second, this other land. Oh. I'm a dingus. This says destroy target creature or planeswalker. I'm an idiot. That's fine. That's fine.
My power is for annihilation.
Definitely should have destroyed Loth there. Yeah, they don't have enough snow to actually do anything with this. I mean, they can activate it because it taps itself. And there's a Skyclave Shade, that's fine. Okay, this was one of the cards I was looking for. So this lets me either go get 2 basics and put them into my hand, or return a permanent from my graveyard to my hand. So, are there any permanents in my graveyard that I want right now? Like I could pick up a Binding the Old Gods, or a Waking the Trolls. But I kind of just want to get lands, so I can trigger my Valakut explorations more, and dig for, like, Blood on the Snow. So I think that's what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I can play this first to gain life. And then I'll do this. Search for 2 basics, put them into my hand. Swamp Forest. Play Swamp. So many triggers. Another one, sweet. And there's a land. We'll play the land on red. Get more triggers. Okay, I found another Blood Chief's Thirst. That's probably gonna be a thing I want to do. So let's do this. Cast it kicked. Destroy Lolth, like I should have done before. And then I'll cast this on the other mode to pick up a permanent. What permanent am I getting? Kind of want to get Waking the Trolls. And then next turn I can do a bunch of stuff. Oh, they're doing maintenance soon. No. Why are they doing maintenance today? Okay, I'll finish this game and then I'll record the rest later. Opponent, what are you doing? You still don't have any more snow lines than you did before. Okay. That's fine. They get an environmental sciences. They can hit me for 8 here. It's actually kind of a lot. If they'd just done this all in the other order, they could have attacked me with Faceless Haven too. Sweet. We'll go Forest, get my triggers. think I'm just gonna play this and see what I get. Okay, there's the Blood on Snow. So now I can just do... Do I have enough to do it all? Okay, the Blood on Snow made them concede. So I was gonna Blood on Snow here, and I think I had enough lands to cast Awakening the Trolls post-combat to destroy the Faceless Haven also. Sweet. So yeah, that's kind of the power that this deck has. It's a control deck, and it gains a lot of life, and then it has this kind of weird way to end the game, but I think it works. So I'm gonna be back, I guess, later today because they're doing system maintenance for the rest of these games. Alright, Darby, let's battle. Yeah, this hand looks good. We've got Block of Predation for black. So we'll play that on turn 1 probably, so we can run out this Acquisitions Expert. Though maybe we'll want to play the Magmatic Channeler first, so Acquisitions Expert has two chances. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent does. They might be doing nothing. Oh, nice, they're here. So this can sacrifice for a basic land. That's fine. Play this. Say go. Second Magmatic Channeler. Interesting. We probably just want to play the Valakut Exploration as soon as possible. Are they just going to crack this? No, they foretold something. Huh. So am I having them discard a card? If I don't do it now, I'm waiting 2 turns, basically. Which honestly might be fine. So yeah, I'm going to go red Magmatic Channeler instead. This just applies a little bit more pressure. Though that being said, maybe it's better to Exploration on 4. So we can go like Slumber Mound here. Yeah. So what if I do this? Trigger, show me their hand. And then I'll take the Cultivator, I think. Yeah. And then I'll attack for 1. And then next turn before... Yeah, they're just going to block and sack. That's fine. Next turn I can go Exploration, then play a land to get a trigger. Okay, they found their Cultivator. They are rampant on up. So let's do this. Then I guess it's better to play this turn. Can't play that. No attacks. They take 1. And then next turn we're going land. And then Happening Upon a Glade and Magmatic Channeler. That's fine, we're in an okay spot. They've got lots of lands. They can Symbiosis now. They can Epiphany. Okay. Sure. Doesn't do a ton. No blocks. No. Okay, they found Coma. Yeah, we're probably just dead here. We're searching for our Blood on the Snows. And this gives... I can play this, but then they can just give it indestructible. So that's ultimately not going to help us very much. think we're just dead to the coma here. I might as well do this to try to hit a land, I think. There's the blood on the snow that I wanted. Oh no, I had a land already. Well, don't think it matters much. Forced to trump here. Oh, they could have just killed me if they sacrificed that. Just ramping straight up into coma is pretty good, huh? Yeah, nothing we can do about what's going on here. Let's play it out, see what we get to. If we can go off, but they just beat us to the punch, we'll concede. We can't really deal with an early coma in this deck. That's okay. Moving on. Alright, Elros, let's battle. You know what? Thinking back to that last game, we did have a Palaka predation, so we could have disrupted them a little bit. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be pretty tough to disrupt them. They had a lot of ways to deal with us there. Ooh. I think I'll just Druid class here instead of the Channeler. And then next turn I can go Pathway on green, level up Druid class, play Slumber Mound. Yep. Gain a life, level this up, play a tap land. They're starting to play some creatures, which is a little scary, but I've got this Binding the Old Gods to slow them down. I take 3. I've got an Old Growth Troll, okay. Do I just slam Waking the Trolls this turn? I could. I'm taking 7. But I'm setting up for the late game here. I'll take the Lair of Hydra. No idea if this is the right thing to do or not. They're going to draw a card, hit me for 7, down to 14. Their wolf keeps howling at me. And they missed their land. Jeez, that's good for us. Gain a life. I can't activate this yet, right? No, not quite. Play this, gain a life. 5, 6. I think I'm gonna blow up the Werewolf Pack Leader instead of the Old Growth Troll. I don't know, it's close. This just comes back and acts as mana. So I think I just want to keep hindering their mana development here. And Channeler. Okay, I've got a plan here. So this can destroy a land. It can destroy a land at instant speed. Sure, they're fighting my creature, that's fine. So, Waking the Trolls makes creatures equal to the difference in lands between me and my opponent. So I definitely want this to trigger last. I want to go get my forest first from Binding the Old Gods. And then I think I want to blow up one of their lands with Noveled Slumber Mound. Yeah, so this is great. So I want this to resolve first. And I'm going to do this also. So resolve that. Then go get a forest. Then make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trolls. 7 trolls. I think that should be good enough to win this game. And then I can level this up. 2+1/+1 counter not. You got it. I'll get the Highland Forest. Gain a life. Was that good? I have a feeling that was good. Ooh, next turn they all gain Death Touch. I can even turn on Lair of the Hydra. Give it Death Touch too. Sure. You got it, opponent. Let's see. I'm gonna stop in my main phase again. So for 5 mana, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can activate this for 2, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh no! Shoot! I messed that up. That's fine. I can actually do this on the Lair of the Hydra. Oh wait, why does that not work? I feel like that's not working the way it's supposed to. I don't know. I think my opponent's still dead here because everything has Death Touch. But yes, I definitely should have just made this a 1/1 and then made something else a big with Druid class. But it's not going to matter here. Sweet. That was just turboing for our combo, and it worked beautifully. That was fun. Our opponent stumbled a little bit too. But we got to blow up one of their lands on what, turn 4? Yeah, I think so. We blew up one of their lands on turn 4. And then we just like accelerated the game from there. Oh, same opponent? Rematch? I've heard that the matchmaking system's a little busto right now. They go first. This hand's slow, but it's good and it has a Binding the Old Gods to slow them down. Okay. Pelaka Predation's actually a nice draw to take away something scary. So I'll probably cast this on 3, then go Binding on 4. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. I'd like to get the exploration going, I just don't know. It depends on what they do, I guess. If they have a slow start like this, maybe I can afford. Yeah. Probably not. Alright, I'll play this on black and make them discard a card. Hopefully this messes up what they're planning on doing. Yeah, not really. That's fine. Now I'm just hoping that I can actually take something with the Palaka Predation. Hit me for 3, yeah. And an old growth troll, sure. I'm gonna cast this and cross my fingers. Shoot. Yeah. Unlucky. I'll take 7. They get to draw a card. Yeah, that was really unlucky. This wolf keeps howling. I really wish it would stop. I'm really just looking for a blood on snow now. Even then, I'm not sure if it'll be fast enough. Alright, here's a Binding the Old Gods. I think I need to... kill the old growth troll. It doesn't feel good, but... They're just going to power up the Swarm Shambler. Oh, Froghemoth is great for this deck. And then I'm chumping a Werewolf Pack Leader. I'm going to 1. They're going to exile some cards from my graveyard. Give this +1/+1. And I'm going to lose. Cool. Well, their deck did its thing this time. They had a much better start that time. Jaspera Sentinel's really important for their really aggressive starts. Alright, last game of the video with this deck. Let's see if we can make it a win. I think I can keep this. It's a little slow. But it also kind of powers up. Oh no, not mono green. His hand's not very good against mono green. Okay. I actually think I play another tap land here. I could play Druid class this turn, but it just doesn't do a ton. I'd rather play the Exploration on curve. Oh, red-green. Okay. And they're just going to tap Magda. That makes sense. I want this on green, probably. I'll just run out Valakut Exploration. Next turn, I'd like to just draw a land naturally. If not, I'll cast You Happen on a Glade. As long as we can get lands, we're in an okay spot here. They've got 5 mana here. See what they can do with it. We just need to work up to Blood on Snow. Yep, we take 3. Now they've got 5 mana still. Oh. Okay. So now I have to You Happen upon a Glade. I need to get black and green. Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just dead again. Jeez, this format's fast. Also, my mana was a little awkward here. I couldn't play Druid class on 2 and level it up right away. If I had been able to do that, I could have maybe played an extra land and gotten to Blood on Snow faster. But as is, our opponent's just beating us down. Okay, we did find the Blood Chief's Thirst. That's not going to keep us alive. What could keep us alive? Nothing. This can kill that. Then we still take 6. So if I go Druid class... Oh no, that doesn't work. If I hit a land, now it needs to be a swamp because I tapped wrong. Yeah, nope. Yeah. So what I should have done is I should have manually tapped 2 green mana to play this, and then played my land and hoped to hit any untapped land. Then I could have Blood Chief's Thirsted and stayed at 7. But as is, I obviously did not hit lands I needed, and I'm just dead here. Damn, Ashaya gets big. And yeah, there's nothing to do here. We'll just concede. So, that's going to be it for this deck. Here, hold on a sec. So, what did we like about this deck? This deck had a really cool engine once it got going. Druid class, Valakut Exploration, Binding the Old Gods, You Happen on a Glade, Waking the Trolls, all work together pretty well, and having Blood on the Snow as your sweeper at the top end seems like it's a really cool idea. That's all fine. I think that the interaction needs a bit of an update. I think Acquisitions Expert, Enigmatic Channeler, while they're kind of cool, they didn't seem like quite the right things to be doing here. We did pretty well against the slower decks that we played against, but we struggled against the aggro decks. Now, I'm not sure if that's just more copies of Blood Chief's Thirst or what the solution is. Some of those games, I don't even know that Blood Chief's Thirst would have helped very much. It might be adding like some Shadows Verdicts or something. I don't know exactly what the answer is. Having some creatures in the deck makes sense to get back with Blood on the Snow, but again, I just don't. I don't know if these two are right. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. We need a plan against aggro decks. Against mid-range and control decks, I think this is sweet. And we saw what happened if we got out ahead. So, I think that either pushing it into a slightly more controlling build with our early creatures, or swapping out the creatures for just better removal spells could be good too. Not entirely sure what the answer is, but I think there's something here. I really do. I think Waking the Trolls, when it works, is sweet, and we saw the engine that Druid class and Valakut Exploration can cause. So I'm happy with this deck. Might work on it a little bit and feature it again sometime soon. But that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.